Let's go. Put the car into reverse and back out slowly. We're off to see the wizard. I'm kidding. Representing my friend's band, the Goblini, all the way from Šabac, Serbia. I mean, the band might be Serbian, but the members are from all over former Yugoslavia. They stand for a lot, and I have so many great memories with them. The reason why I'm wearing this t-shirt today is because I'm doing a presentation on my music career right here in St. John's, Newfoundland. I think I first started playing music on this little plastic guitar with nylon strings that were actually used for fishing. And it was like a plastic thing bought at the local market. Of course, made in China or something like that. And it was impossible to tune it because it was the same string for all 6 strings, same kind of nylon. But I was able to pick out a melody on one string. And it was amazing, you know. I felt I was a very talented young boy, you know, because I could hear a melody and, you know, find it on that one string on that little plastic guitar. I realized I had absolute hearing. And later, when I tried to join a musical academy, my instructor showed me a piano. He said, "Can you find this melody?" He hummed the melody, and I went to the piano. And prior to that day, I had never sat at the piano or, you know, really played the piano in my life. I put my fingers onto the keys, and the sound immediately told me, okay, this is too high or this is too low, and I was able to find that melody that he was humming. I was 10 years old, and he told me, "You're a genius for sure, but you're too old for school." Because in communist time, everything had to be a certain way. You start the musical school at 7 years, and then you go. You know, at 10, I was already too late, which basically made me a rock and roll musician. We are the rejects of everything else. You know, when everything else fails, there's always rock and roll. I remember the story of Clash, one of my favorite punk rock bands from England, how their bass player had no idea how to play bass or what notes were. So they would tell him, okay, just play this note, play that note. And I mean, this man recorded some of the best bass lines, you know, in music history. Clash is just a staple of musical history. We're almost there at the local community center where I'm going to have a presentation on my musical career. So, from my first little Chinese guitar to playing on a Japanese-made Telecaster that costs $1,500 right now. It took me almost 50 years to get where I am now, but here I am, playing music and loving it. Dreams come true. That's it. Short and sweet. But you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta work really hard. That is my message to you, Rudy. This is my message to you. See you guys soon in another video. Love you all and enjoy the sunshine.